Okay, find the sum. In this case, we have two mixed numbers. Remember, a mixed number is when you have a whole number with a fraction. Whenever starting an addition or subtraction problem, it's important to rewrite the number vertically. So I'm going to go ahead and rewrite the number vertically. Now remember, when you have unlike denominators, you have to make them common. You have to have common denominators in order to add or subtract. So I'm going to take my 8 and my 12 and I'm going to find out the least common denominator. And remember, to do that, you do the upside down cake method, which you take your 8 and your 12, put it in an upside down division box. What goes into both of those? 4 goes into both. 4 goes into 8 twice. 4 goes into 12 3 times. Nothing besides 1 goes into 2 and 3, so I am done. I'm going to draw my L, representing my least common multiple or my least common denominator, and then I'm going to multiply all three numbers. So 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 3 is 24. So my common denominator is 24. Now, I'm not done. I have to make these numbers equivalent. And in order to do that, I have to ask myself, okay, let's look at the denominators. 8 times what equals 24? Well, 8 times 3 equals 24. Whatever you do to the bottom, you have to do to the top in order to keep it equal. So I have to multiply the top by 3. Oops, sorry about that. Getting too close to the top. Okay, so 7 times 3 is 21. Now let's look at the one at the bottom. What color did I use? Purple. 12 times what equals 24? Well, 12 times 2 equals 24. Whatever you do to the bottom, you have to do to the top. So I'm going to take 5 times 2, and that would be 10. Try to keep these colors the same so you don't get confused. Sorry about that. Now I can add. So 21, remember you can just bring your denominators down once they're the same. They have to be the same. So my denominator in this case is always going to be 24. 21 plus 10 is 31. And then I'm going to go over and add. 5 plus 4 is 9. Now, my problem is this number is top heavy, meaning it's an improper fraction. It's very simple to solve an improper fraction and to turn it into a mixed number. Remember, if every fraction is a division problem, then you'll be able to solve improper fractions. So you take your top number always, put it inside the box, and the bottom number goes on the outside. So this bottom number is called the denominator, and in this case, it's also a divisor. This number is the numerator, and in this case, it's the dividend. Dividend. Okay, dividend. I guess I should write that a little clearer so you can know how to spell it correctly. There we go. So how many times does 24 go into 31? Well, it goes in one time. With a remainder of 7. And in this case, all you do is you take your 7 and put over 24. Now, I have a whole number and a fraction. My fraction is no longer 31 over 24. My new fraction is 7 over 24, but I have a whole number, so I need to take that and I need to add it to my 9. So my answer would be 10 and 7 over 24.